how to make passive income online. Now, when I first started online, that was what my main focus was to find opportunities that would pay me passive income. Because I didn't want to spend my whole time trying to figure out how to make this internet stuff work and do some crazy stuff to make money. I wanted a way that would generate me passive income. So over the course of time, I've been able to create different things that has been paying me and developing, generating passive income for me. So it's definitely possible to make money online in a passive fashion, and that's what I'm going to show you and expose you to in this video. Now, how do you make passive income, right? Just the whole general thing of passive income. There's different ways you can make passive income. And in this video, I'm going to pretty much expose you to one of my favorite ones, which is making passive income online. Now, I define passive income as you do the work once and you get paid constantly. So that's one way of thinking about passive income. The next way is you do no work at all and you get paid, constantly. So there's two mixtures to this passive income kind of scenario. You do the work once, you get money constantly, or you do no work at all and you make constant money. Now, I actually like number two. That's what I'm always shooting for, is number two. I do no work at all and make passive income. But of course, it could be a combination of those. So let's look at, ways you can make passive income, right? The obvious ways is the stock market. Pretty much the stock market is like, say, buying stock in, say, Microsoft or some big company that pays dividends. And they pay you dividends every month, every quarter, every so often based on how much shares you have. But the problem with that is if you're investing in stocks, you need a lot of money to invest in stocks so they can pay you some shares. Some shares might pay you, say, 25 cents per share, right? And that's a good share. So depending on how much money you have invested, that's how many shares you're going to get dividends on, and that's the money you'll make. So that's one option, making passive income. The next one is real estate. That's an avenue that I totally love as well. Real estate gives you the ability to have a cash flow coming in. So let's say you bought a house, you rent it out, your tenants are paying you rent every month, minus your expenses, that's what you have in terms of cash flow. And with real estate, people need somewhere to live, so they'll constantly, you always have, in a sense, passive income come from your real estate because someone's living there paying you rent. So let me walk you through what that scenario looks like in real estate, because that's a very powerful way, and I'm doing that. So let's say I got this house right here that I was just doing a search on, one of those home sites. And so here's the house. So the house is being sold for $25,000. So for $25,000, you take a peek at it. So this is what it looks like. Just to give you a quick view, you can see it needs some repairs, right? It seemed like, yeah, this is going to take some repairs. The bathroom is kind of trashed. The kitchen, not much better. You see there's some major repairs in the ceiling there. So this house is going to take some work. So let's say you toss like $10,000 into it. So you pay $24,000, put $10,000 in. The total cost is about $30,000, and then you put a tenant in there that's paying you, say, $800 a month. It covers all the expenses, the taxes, the insurance. You could walk away with, say, $300 to $400 a month that you're making from this investment that you did. But as you notice, it's going to take you $25,000 to buy it, and usually the banks are not going to give you money to kind of fix this, babe, buy this and fix it up at that low price. So chances are you need cash to come out of your pocket to buy it. And that's why when people are talking about making passive income in real estate, it usually stops them because you don't have the cash to plunk into this so you can make, say, $400 a month residually from an investment like this. So I'm actually going to take you through and show you a property that I bought recently with the same process. You buy it for cash, plunk some money into it, rehab, and then rent that baby. So this was a property I bought. This was the before the rehab. So you can see that needed some work. It had a refrigerator that needed to be cleaned out. There was some major work to be done here. So you can see the windowsill here definitely rotted out. Some rotten pieces in here from the water getting to it in the bathtub. You can see the doors are busted in there. Doors busted in. You can see pretty grimy. I mean, it looks pretty rough here. So this was the before the property was rehabbed. So this is what it looked like before. So I'm going to take you and actually show you what it looked like after. So this is what it looks after. So that's actually me sitting there penciling my profits, as you could think I'm doing. So that was one. That was the bathroom that I showed you. So this was when it was getting to the stage where it's actually getting good. Now let's see if I blow that up, you're able to see it better. Alright. So that's the bathroom. That's other areas. That's the busted in door. So it's getting there. You can start to see that it's beginning to take shape where it's starting to look like someone could live there. So everything's all cleaned out. That's the stairs going up to the area. You can see the floors are looking good now. The rooms are all cleaned out. And so this is the bathroom that I showed you before. So we cleaned it up, painted it, done some tile work in there. So you can see it's looking much better now, much cleaner. This is actually the kitchen now. Different color, looking pretty good. Let's see, what else can I show you? So that's what it looks like. Pretty much a beautiful space now that someone could live in for quite some time, paying you money for that, and you get to make passive income. So I'm going to take you back to the other option, right? Because with this option, you can see it involves a lot of work. But you do the work once and you get paid constantly. The other option I want to show you is my favorite, online. How to make money passively online. This is my favorite one here. Now, I've been recently looking at something and checking out another passive income source that has, what can I say, just an outstanding potential to make money. And the thing I love about this is it's an online thing that anyone could do. Anyone can make money at, because it doesn't involve, in a sense, you. You are not the center of this thing. So just like, with the house, investing in real estate, you have to go do quite a bit of work and fork out quite a bit of money in order to make a go of it. And the time frame, as you can imagine, is kind of slow depending on the money you have to invest. The time frame can take a long time for you to get a house and rehab and get someone in there. So what I'm actually checking out is a phenomenal opportunity online that is really hot. It just came across my desk. In about a week, I'll be able to put all this information together, in a sense, and get this started in a fashion where it's really going to take off. Now, you're probably wondering, what is this? It's going to cost a lot of money. Here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a low-cost passive income business that costs less than $100. It involves no talking to people, no building websites, no blogging, and no advertising unless you want to get really involved. And this is a legitimate passive income system. And that's what I want you to understand. It's a legitimate passive income system that if you're tired of doing some of the things that you have been doing online, you're not making any progress, and you really love the idea of passive income, right? Really love the idea of passive income like I love it, then what I want you to do is check below where I'm going to, when I get all the information and gather all the information I need to research this and get some plan around this, then I'll start presenting you with the information. I'll send you some information so you could check it out too, so you could see what's happening with this. But this is going to be an amazing passive income system that is really going to make people a lot of money. The trick to this, though, and I want to emphasize this because I know a lot of people, they try to make money online, and what I realize sometimes they do is they wait way too long to get going with something. And that's why I'm bringing this video out early, so you could definitely sign up to get the information as fast as possible when I get the information and review it. Because sometimes, you snooze, you lose. And the best way to make a lot of money online is to be the first one. Now, I actually was looking at a house. Quick story. I was looking at a house to buy the house, and I sent my realtor information that I wanted to see the house. And she sent back information pretty much like 15 minutes later saying there was an accepted offer on a house that I was looking at, something very similar to this. Because I saw the potential, I knew I could afford it, rehab it, and get it up and going in a short amount of time. So she sent back very quickly that the house was accepted. I said, okay. I moved on to another one. I sent her something, say I want to see that house, another house, and she sent the same thing back that had an accepted offer. So I'm telling you, if you are truly interested in looking for passive income online, all you need to do is check the information below. What I'm going to put there is a link where you could sign yourself up to get, I guess, early bird information about this passive income source that's coming out that you want to get on to learn more about it as quickly as you can. So if you see it being a fit, you could jump on it. So there's going to be two ways you could get information. One is to sign yourself up to a blast, an email blast that as soon as I get the information, assimilate all the details, that I'll send it to you. It'll come out, quickly, or you could definitely leave information below requesting information, in the comment section saying that to send you information when I do have it. So I'm looking to get this accomplished within 1 week. So two ways to do it. Sign up for the blast email, blast newsletter. When I get the information, I'll blast it out so you can get it right away. Or definitely put a comment below that you want more information, and when I get all the details together, I'll come back to that post and actually respond to you personally with the information. But of course, remember, it might be the slower process if you're going to leave me a comment. So if you want quick information, definitely sign up for that newsletter to get a blast of information. And if you see no other option down below, chances are all I'm going to do is let you sign up to that newsletter. So if you're looking to make passive income online, my favorite, you definitely want to watch for my next videos coming up and next information about this income source.